Welcome back to another episode of Lasell Sports Update. I'm Taylor Viles, and let's dive right into some recent sports. The men's basketball team had a pretty rough week, dropping 2 of 3. They traveled to Albertus Magnus for their second meeting of the season, and after a close first half, the Lasers trailed by 2. But the Falcons' shooting was lights out in the second half, and the Lasers were eventually put to bed 72-62. On Thursday, Lasell went to Elms to finish their season series, and the Lasers were able to complete the season sweep, beating them 82-74. E.J. Day had an incredible night, putting up a game-high 30 points in the win, and Kevin Nunez had a double-double with 16 points and 11 rebounds. Their final game of the week was a bit of a dumpster fire, though. There was a lid on the basket, and nothing was falling for almost 3/4 of the game. E.J. Day was the only Laser who hit double figures with 18 points. But the team looks to get back on track against number 7 in the nation, St. Joe's of Connecticut, this Wednesday night. That will occur after this filming, but we anticipate a hard-fought match. Lasell then welcomes Anna Maria to the Athletic Center for their final home game of the regular season. That occurs on Saturday. Last week, the women's basketball team had a rough go as well, but lots of positives to take away. In their 2 losses, the Lasers were resilient. In their first game of the week, Lasell trailed by 9 heading into the 4th and brought it to within 2 with under 2 minutes to go, but it was just too little too late as Albertus hit clutch free throws to steal the victory, 73-65. In their second game against Elms, the Lasers trailed by 13 early, but then dominated the second half and brought it to within 1 with 33 seconds to go. The Lasers had 2 chances to tie the game in the end or win it, but both shots missed, and Lasell lost a heartbreaker, 69-67. Juju Neely had a career high in points in this one with 22. In their final matchup this week, the Lasers played their best defensive game all season, holding Johnson & Wales University to 38 points in a 50-38 final, including a scoreless second quarter from the Wildcats. The Lasers forced 27 turnovers and had 16 steals. Lasell had a busy week, starting off with Elms on Monday and St. Joseph's of Connecticut on Wednesday. Both will occur after this filming, though. The team will finish their home season at 2 p.m. against Anna Maria on Saturday. We were able to sit down with Juju Neely this week to talk about her outstanding play this season.
My name is Zach Laware, here with LCTV. I'm sitting here with women's basketball player Juju Neely. So Juju, to start off, these last 5 or 6 games, your production has gone up a lot. We've seen a career high in points from you. So what steps have you taken into your game to put you at one of the top guards in this conference?
We've played these teams about at least once. So kind of a thing that helps me get better for the next time we face them is watching film and seeing what I and the team can do, how we can work through some problems that we've had and how to make plays better. So yeah, film is definitely something that helps and prepare us to play them again and, beat them.
And coming into that too, obviously being a first year, you have met all your teammates so far, and how have your teammates impacted you on and off the court, and how have they affected your game as well?
My teammates, they're awesome. Even just a relationship off the court, we've been together for about almost 4 months every day, and we're just so close, and it kind of just goes to the court, and they know where I am, I know where they are, so it's just a great chemistry that we've built.
And you're building a great freshman season and a great freshman resume so far. So what do you think are your goals to end the season as a team and as an individual?
As a team, playoffs are definitely one of our biggest goals. We have a good seeding in playoffs already. We want to get past first round. That's our biggest goal right now, and kind of just face this stretch that we're having with games every other day. And individually, I would say I want to be better just on defense. I feel like my defense needs to be a little better. Yeah, I get steals here and there, but I need to rebound. I need to push up the ball and get more opportunities for my teammates up the court.
All right. Thank you, Juju, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
The men's volleyball team opened up their first home game of the season with a bang, taking down Nichols in a 3-set sweep. The Bison were no match for the Lasers, who led with 13 aces, 7 blocks, and averaged a .350 hitting percentage throughout the game. Jordan Shinot was the Laser leader, finishing with 12 kills, while Brendan Joyce and freshman Dexter Thomas followed with 6 and 7 kills respectively and 0 errors each. Junior setter Jesus Garcia contributed with 23 assists to seal the victory. We will see them again back home on Thursday to face Endicott before conference play begins next week. This week's 3 stars are Juju Neely, Jasmine DePina, and Kevin Vanderhorst, who we mentioned the last couple of weeks. The women's basketball team boasted 2 freshman guards, Neely and DePina, who had major career highs this past week. Neely scored that career high of 22 points against conference rivals Elms on Thursday night. She made 8 of 15 from field goal and 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Neely consecutively for 13 games scored double figures. DePina, on the other hand, also a freshman guard, tallied a game-leading 14 rebounds for Lasell during Thursday's game against Elms. DePina recorded double-digit rebounds in back-to-back games for Lasell now. Over to the men's basketball team, Vanderhorst reached his 1,000th career point in the Lasers' 82-74 victory over Elms on Thursday night. Vanderhorst came into that game with 999 points, but he also set a new program record, 27 rebounds against Colby Sawyer. That was back on January 22. That's all for today for Laser Sports Update. Check back next Thursday for more. I'm Taylor Viles, and as always, go Lasers.